Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. We gave y'all the Nas read. Some of y'all wasn't really, but some of y'all really was. But now we starting off these evaluations. And we starting off at the head of the snake. That's William John Donovan. Bet some of y'all didn't know. Unc had to break it to me, but we on Billy Donovan first. And the question regarding Billy Donovan is, how bad did Billy Donovan hurt the Chicago Bulls this season, CDubb? Hey, we gonna talk about it, but they gotta hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
I'm feeling great, man. Let's get to William John.
Hey, they gonna say we got too much energy this morning, but who gives a damn? I slept great. Hey, so if y'all like what y'all listening to, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now the Chicago Bulls, they finished 10th in the East, got into the play-in, won the play-in game, ended the season with a 40-42 record, below expectations, below the standards that were set before we came into this season. Unc, how bad did Billy Donovan hurt the Chicago Bulls this season?
Okay. All right. Let's be fair with Billy Donovan, bro. Billy Donovan did have on occasion, he coached up some real good games, but I think that was against inferior coaching. When he went up against your Charlottes he actually lost to Charlotte too one time too.
Bro, in bad fashion.
Billy Donovan, it's just, it ain't like I'm a professional, you know what I'm saying? But I love basketball. I've been playing basketball, watching basketball all my life. And I just have to say that I just think he a little too stubborn, and he like to stick with his scheme and what he likes to do. His adjustments are a little bit slow to me, or not at all. He doesn't adjust at all. He said, I'm a coach the way I want to coach. We gonna play the way I want my team to play, and that's it. Billy Donovan, I don't think he's the rah-rah coach. He's not going to be the one to motivate your team. Like, come on, guys, these guys stole your money. Let's go out. You know what I'm saying? He got that in him. I don't know if he an X's and O's coach, because it looked like the same plays all damn year. I think when we was calling a laugh call, we called the plays before they even came out, and it was only between 2 to 3 of them.
No, bro. In the closing moments of the game, absolutely called the play. We knew what was coming. Everybody knew what was coming. But continue.
Yeah. In an inconsistency of player development, for the most of me, don't understand why Dalen Terry can get more minutes than he got. I don't understand how Marko Simonovic can freeload a check for 2 years and not really get a chance. To get on the floor. What the fuck is he sitting on the bench for if he's never going to play some significant minutes? You go out there, you let other people go out there and make dumb mistakes. The best players on the team, dumb mistakes. How come these kids can't come in here and make some mistakes? They got to learn. How they going to learn?
Hey,
and then against the best coaches in the league, he had no chance. He had no fucking chance, even if they had a bad team. Look at the times in the last couple of years, I think we lost to San Antonio 2 times. That's awful. They've been awful for the last 3 years, bro.
Bro.
Doc Rivers, we don't have a chance. What's the guy from the Clippers?
Ty Lue. He beat
Ty Lue.
Ty Lue. The other night, Ty Lue, he had Russ and Powell looking like the next coming up.
Bro, that dude is so good, coach here, bro. Like, it just make me jealous of what we got. And I don't even want to disrespect the man, bro. Like Billy Donovan, bro. Because you here, because they signed you under the table, you gonna be here for a while. But damn, you need to get better. As much as our team need to get better and the players need to get better, you need to get a hell of a lot better. And I hope you think that as a man and as a coach.
Oh, bro. Well, where it starts with me at with the problem. First off, I'm gonna give Billy Donovan some kudos before I go crazy. First, you had a
Thank
good
you for the gift.
comeback. You made some good comebacks against Memphis. You had some good wins against the Celtics. You had some good wins against the Miami Heat. You had some good wins. You finally beat the 76ers after all
Yes.
these years. So that was some good stuff. But the problem is you really, in my opinion, Billy Donovan hurt the team. Is it just Billy Donovan? No. But this
No.
episode is strictly about Billy Donovan. So screw it. Hey, the first thing first is player development, like you hit on. Patrick Williams, I feel like still hasn't taken that step. Yes, it's on him, but yes, you as the coach got to give him some opportunities so he can succeed. Then
Yes.
we look at Ayodosumu. Ayodosumu regressed to a level I didn't see coming. Some of it's on him, but I'm putting some of the blame on you as well. You kept putting this man in and out of the lineup, messing with his confidence, didn't let him go through the struggle. And then, look, like I said, we love Pat Bev. We love what he brought in for the second half of the season, made it very, very interesting. But at
Yep.
some point, you could not acknowledge that Pat Bev was not the best going down the stretch against Miami Heat in that last play-in game, a very winnable game, which
Oh,
you failed to adjust in during the closing minutes. Your team went 4 minutes and 45 seconds with only scoring 4 points, and y'all had the lead at that moment.
yes.
That was bad. So, and it's play calling, it's challenging. Look, we just want you to get better. We know your funky ass gonna be here for some years. We just want you to be better. But we got to look at it from two sides of the spectrum. So
Okay.
I gotta propose this to you. What do you say? Okay, so we seen Billy Donovan succeed with a legit point guard in Lonzo Ball. So two things. Do you think the failure of the season was because of roster construction? AK and Mark Eversley knew that we needed size and shooters. They didn't give them to Billy Donovan. And they also knew that we needed a legit point guard. Do you think that's a good enough excuse?
Oh, it's not a good enough excuse because to be honest, he left for like, damn, I don't want to go over the top, but maybe I'll just say 10 games he left on the table. Where if he would have coached a little bit better, made this little bit of adjustment, put this guy in instead of this guy, we'd won 10 more games. I honestly feel that way, in my opinion. So I'm a I'm a blame. I ain't gonna blame the front office. They got a little to blame, but I'll put the most blame on Billy because I definitely think we could have at least won 45, 46 games, bro. For
And
sure.
then that
So
would have been a different outlook too. That would have been
yeah,
a different, a different opportunity for the Chicago Bulls, and I totally understand that. But we did see him, get first in the East with when they had a good point guard in there. But at the end of the day, bro, we just talked about a great coach over there with the Clippers. Ty Lue had both of his stars out the other night against the Suns. You still got Russell Westbrook. You still got them. And he worked with what the hell he worked with. And he going against two guys that are mid-range assassins. And he was still able to, coach a hell of a game and get the most out of his team. For some reason, it seemed like Billy Donovan struggled to get the most out of his team. And lastly, there's plenty of times where you was live calling the games. Zach LaVine brushing them off.
oh yeah,
Players
oh yeah,
brushing them off. He
yeah.
going to the podium like, I'm telling my players to do this, Y, and Z.
Oh,
Why your players
oh,
not doing it? They don't
oh, I'm
believe in
glad.
you.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. So you talking about is they beginning to tune them out? Absolutely. We definitely seen it live and in color. We did the live calls, especially Zach LaVine. And that's important for Billy because Zach LaVine is the most important person in the Chicago Bulls franchise at this moment. He's the most important person. He actually kind of disciplined Zach a little early in the season. Didn't he bench him or something? He
I
benched him
give him
that.
credit for that, but I gotta knock him because during the season it was a bogus ass game DeMar DeRozan had.
Oh
He
my
should have been
goodness.
benched.
A couple, nephew.
If you gonna bench your stars, DeMar DeRozan should have sat out and thought about it too on a couple games.
It's kind of sort of like he played a little favoritism a little bit. I don't want to accuse the man, but it looks that way. Like he got his favorites. He got DeMar DeRozan. He got Alex Caruso. Those is favorites. They gonna play regardless. I don't give a damn what they doing on the court. They gonna be in the game.
Bro.
I just think he needs to get better. Especially communicating with his team. I think he needs to can I be like elementary with it? Like go on outings with the team, like hang out. I don't think he hangs out. I think it's all business. Like they come to the Berto Center, and that's when he see the team. I think you get more in touch with the team, Billy. But I think he does.
I think Billy Donovan screwed up when he implemented the random offense. The shit was definitely random, and you definitely wasn't calling Jack, and they wasn't executing Jack either. So I think you wanted to get more. You came out and said that, Billy. You wanted more randomness, more player movement, more free flowing offense. On most nights,
where?
On most nights, it was no free flowing, no player movement, and especially when the Bulls got down in trouble, it was mostly DeMar and Zach LaVine going, you go, I go, I go, you go, you go, I go. P. Will standing in the corner, Ayo standing in another corner. When Goran Dragic, the senior citizen, was here, he was standing in the corner. There was no player movement whatsoever on most nights. So I think that Billy Donovan need to go ahead and have some self-awareness and say that random offense is not good enough. Or if we're going to at least run it, I need to be in the front office telling them I need a point guard that can run it.
Yeah, and you know what's bad is like this team really didn't have somewhat of an identity until Patrick Beverley came here with like 20 games left to play.
Yeah, that was sad.
That's sad, Billy. We didn't get an identity, which was defense. They actually played pretty good defense after the All-Star break. I think they got to number 1 or 5 to 1, top 5 defense. That's seriously bad. In a veteran team, you don't have like all young players. You got a good mixture, but most of the players that get most of the minutes are vets. And how do you ain't got a fucking what the hell, Billy? You gotta get better, bro. You got to. This team will not, like we said last year, this team won't get better until Zach takes the helm. I think that is set in stone now. Zach is the lead dog. I don't think it's an argument now. But the team won't take another step until you get the feel of the team. I think you are out of touch with this team, Billy.
I think that he does need to get the feel, but I also think that he need to get in their ass a little bit more. You need to get in his players behind a little bit more, bro. I think that you need to hold these guys accountable. Okay, if you going in a timeline stressing to get Vooch down on the block and they not running the ball down the block, you need to be saying something. And if and what about defending your players? What about defending your players when you got a bad call and you need something to incite them? Most good coaches go out and get themselves a tech.
Yep.
To incite something. They go exactly once. Instead of chewing gum, go do something to rile up your troops and let them know, like, I got y'all back. You know what I'm saying? Don't just sit there and look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we seen some good moments from Billy. I keep it a buck, but we seen a lot of bad too. But he gonna be here, y'all. So that's just what it is, bro. That's what it is. But get Billy Donovan a grade for this season.
Okay. As we gonna be ruthless, today.
Man, keep it a buck. Just say what you want.
Keep it a buck. I'm gonna give Billy Donovan a D+ for sure. Because he definitely needs improvement. Remember on the report card back in the day, these kids get numbers now. They get like 1, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. We just get A's, B's, C's, D's, and F's back in the day. So I'm gonna get D. That means needs improvement. It didn't fail. He did fail the season. So he just needs improvement. So I'm gonna give him a D. That don't mean you fail. That means you needs improvement.
He definitely needs to improve. We've seen some good. We've seen some bad. Considering roster construction, I'm gonna give him a C-. Considering roster construction.
What the fuck? I gave him a worse grade than nephew. I never thought I was gonna do that. What the fuck?
Here's my reason.
Was coming, nephew.
Here's my reason behind it. I ain't gonna lie. I think we know who Billy Donovan is. We know that he suck with player development and all that. But I also think that the front office, they need to do a better job. The front office is smoke too.
Okay.
And like at least he was able to bring some excitement back in the second half of the season. So that's what it would have been, a D plus right there with you, or at least a solid D. But to end it off, bro, I just think that with that victory that we had against Memphis, I think that was just a good thing. And we came batting out. It was a good adjustment in the Toronto game to at least have a chance to make it to the playoffs. Because honestly, I thought Billy Donovan was going to get outcoached again versus Nick Nurse. And yesterday, Nick Nurse got fired because he couldn't make it out to play in.
Like, nigga, you lost to Billy Donovan. Get the fuck out.
So, I mean, it was always some rumbling, so I'm not going 100% put it on that. But, hey, you can't say it didn't help. You can't say it didn't help. You know what I'm saying?
Lost to William John Donovan. Get your ass out.
You talking about William John? You funny, boy. But, hey, you got any final words regarding Billy Donovan?
Hey, man. Hey, Will. Hey. I don't be mean and stuff like that. I'm still giving you a chance because I know you're gonna be here. Because some AK and them, they love you, bro. So look, just get better, bro. And the team will follow you, bro. You need to get in touch with your team, bro. Get in touch, bro. Will. Yeah,
I think bro still can improve. I think bro just need that. I think the Bulls need to at this point get younger. So that's what's gonna be most of our offseason. To be honest, evaluations going in, seeing how the Bulls can get younger and better. But hey, if y'all like what y'all heard today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let us know about the Nas Reed. Let us know about Billy Donovan. Send that text message in or that voicemail in at 773-242-9219. It's another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. I'm Bobby. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Yeah.
Shout out to Risa!
Bro.
Cognac. Gang.